Hey, what else do you own? Or is this your only car?
My name is Arun Kumar, and I am the driver, and you're watching Driven Diary, episode 78. Driven Diary is the documentation of my life as I build a billion-dollar automotive service business called Driven Auto Care. Driven Auto Care currently is funded by Driven Performance Advisors, which is my consulting business that I've had since 2018. We founded Driven Auto Care in 2023 with the goal of making a dent in the perception of the automotive service industry, taking it from an unprofessional, dirty, and unethical business to a clean, professional, and upstanding service business for the retail community. In this week's episode, my Lamborghini breaks again, as you saw in last week's video, and we get it rescued, and we get it back, and we take it to a show on Sunday. We close on Driven Auto Care number 3 in San Ramon, California. And I go to Seattle to test my new remote management consulting skills and take my son, who is 12 weeks old, on his first flight. Let's get to the video.
Tow truck, aka tow truck trailer, fully enclosed trailer, is here for this beautiful Lambo. I guess he's going inside to get the keys right now.
Monday afternoon, headed home. A hell of a day. I got beat up. I had a tech who was supposed to start today, no call, no show until 2 p.m. when he told me that he got another job 3 weeks ago, even though he texted me yesterday and said he was going to show up today. It's unfortunate. I had to fire Tom, which was very unfortunate. I have very little explanation as to why he felt that he couldn't be honest with me. Even till now, he's refusing to be honest, in my view. I don't know what that's about. That's very upsetting to me. He and I have had a good relationship, and he just burned it all to the ground, it feels like. I interviewed his replacement today, made him an offer, he accepted. He's going to start in 2 weeks, so for 2 weeks we're going to have some light diagnostic abilities. I moved one tech from Campbell to Fremont to help with the backlog in Fremont because of one guy getting fired and another guy not showing up. Campbell was dead slow, so morale was low there. I'm currently driving right this second where I broke down in my Murcielago yesterday, which was oh so fun. And I'm very fortunate that I was able to get it handled today, taking it, having the guys who fixed it tow it to Redwood City to get it fixed. And I'm still plugging away at the consulting work. So that's everything that's going on right now, I think. Didn't sleep very much. Got beat up today. I'm gonna get home, hang out with my son, eat some dinner, do my second workout, get ready for tomorrow. Can have a better day tomorrow. That's all for now. On my way home from Campbell on Tuesday afternoon, and I'm happy to say I have no check engine light on the Explorer. Now, why is this important? Well, my Lamborghini had a check engine light on, my Passat wagon has a check engine light on, my Passat sedan got a check engine light, and this car got a check engine light. And I own 2 other cars right now. I own my Aston Martin and I own my Land Rover. Both of them are for sale, and the auction process is a bit slow. So the Aston Martin will run its auction ending March 5th. The Land Rover, I'm still waiting on the title to schedule that auction. But those 2 cars are perfectly reliable. Don't check engine lights. And yesterday I was feeling quite down on myself for being the owner of repair shops with 100% of my 4 cars with check engine lights. That was a challenge. So, happy to say we got one fixed. And now the rest of this week's gonna be interesting because I'm headed to Seattle tomorrow, taking a trip with my family to show my son to my grandma, which will be fun. But I do have a lot of work to do still, so my already limited work schedule is gonna get cut pretty hard the next 3 days, but I will do my best to stay on task and get things done where I can. And that's it. So I'm gonna head home, wading through this traffic. And that's all for Tuesday. Tuesday evening, I'm in Seattle. Wednesday, yesterday went very, very smoothly logistically. First flight with my son was a success. If you watch this someday, thank you for giving us such an easy time with parenthood. So far. Today was whole full of family. Evelyn and I went out and celebrated our birthdays with a steakhouse dinner in Seattle. First dinner out together without a kiddo. Yeah, doing good. Feeling a little bit more at peace after a very stressful Monday. No show, new hire, firing Tom. It's working out all right. That's all for today. So every year, I, around my birthday, make sure that I can still dunk. I'm 30 years old and I can still dunk. I'm 6'8", it's not that big a deal, but I had to throw that clip in there. Friday evening, welcome to Driven Auto Care number 3. Formerly Woodard's Automotive in San Ramon, California. Today we close on the 3rd shop. Good technicians, gotta hang out with them for a couple hours this evening. Bit of a weird situation. 2 people no longer employed here after this transition. Yeah. I'm excited to transform another shop here. Very tired. I'm gonna head home. These are the kind of things you discover when you're cleaning out a shop. Is photos from Venice, photos from the Colosseum, the Pantheon, Roman Forum, Pompeii. This is great.
That was just in a folder?
Yeah, just in the pile of folders. All right, the Jeep Liberty that came with the business, we threw some gas in it. It's not overheating. We've driven it 3 miles. Got it full of trash in the back because the dumpsters here are tiny. Radio works, the AC works. This thing's frickin' mint. I'm excited with my purchase. Oh yeah. All right, end of day 1 of cleaning up the Woodard's Automotive Driven Auto Care number 3 lobby. We got plenty of work to do on things like this surface here. Absolutely smoked. We got very faded artwork, but she's a little cleaner than she was. We got the mats, we got certifications, business cards, the signage we need, essential oils burning. But as you can see, tons of very dirty marks, but it's good enough. We've got the standard Driven Auto Care dual arm monitor setup here, signature pad, printer, phone, calendar, clock, plant, fan, all the usual stuff. Floor is as mopped and clean as it's gonna be for now, which is pathetic, clearly. But that's what we got for now. Obviously that mat's the wrong direction also. But about 8 hours here today on Saturday. Looks pretty good.
So is this the smallest shop? It is, right?
Campbell's smaller.
What else do you own? Or is this your only car?
And that's it for Driven Diary episode 78. I think the old Lamborghini looks pretty good among the other Lamborghinis in the crowd, all much more modern than this. It kind of does look old from time to time. It is 17 years old, but it's a great car. Holds up to the test of time, just as popular as the rest of them. If you enjoyed this week's episode, please leave a like so we can show up higher in the YouTube algorithm. If you have any questions or feedback about the episode, please leave me a comment and I will respond to it. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so you don't miss next week's Driven Diary. So until next week, I hope you can go out and continue to build your own automotive dreams and stay driven.